Hello, I'm James Clark from the Department of Physiology at King's College London, and in this short tutorial I'm going to show you how you can set out virtual breakout groups or breakout discussions within Microsoft Teams without the members of those discussion groups being part of any team arranged for the meeting. So for instance, a scenario might be that you've set up an ad hoc meeting in your calendar to which you have not invited anybody, but you've simply publicized the Teams link for this meeting. But within that meeting, you wish to set out some breakout groups to have individual discussions with small groups. Well, the way you do this is you need to set up those discussion groups prior to the meeting. The simple way of doing this is to set up chats within your Teams instance. I've got my Teams open on the screen and I've got my chats open. You click on the new chat, and rather than just entering a list of names here, you click on the drop-down box on the right-hand side and call the group a name. So I'm going to call this Phys 101 because this is going to be a physiology discussion, and I'm just calling this 101 so I remember the name of this group. And into the list here, I enter the names of the various people I want in the group. I'm just going to enter a few members of staff here. Once you've entered the names, and you can enter as many names as you like in this list, click on the Type New Message, but don't type anything. And you'll see that on the left-hand side of the screen, Phys 101 Draft has been created. You can then repeat this for any other groups you wish to set up. I'm going to set up a second group. Using the drop-down list, I'm going to enter the name Phys 102, and I'm going to enter a few names into this list as well. I go down to the Type New Message, but don't type anything, and you'll see that Phys 102 Draft and Phys 101 Draft are now in my chat groups. I can repeat this as many times as I like, adding lists of names into the chat groups. So now we've created our subgroups prior to the meeting, let's go to a new meeting. So now I'm in a new meeting. There aren't any people with me in the meeting, but that's not a problem for the purposes of this demonstration. So I'm in the meeting, I have people with me, and I'm busy chatting to them. When you want to activate these subgroups or sub-meetings, simply go to the search menu and type in the name of one of the groups. I called mine Phys 101 and Phys 102, so by typing in 102, I can find Phys 102. I then click on this group, and you'll see that my original meeting now minimizes over here on the top left of the screen, and this new chat group appears in the main conversation window. If I want to initiate this as a video call, I can then click on the video call button, and this will automatically call the two people within this chat group who are then called to a separate meeting. While they're in this separate meeting, the meeting they were having over here is paused temporarily, and they can return to this meeting by clicking on the Unpause or Return to Meeting button. So although this isn't strictly speaking a breakout room, it's a separate chat initiated by you for all of those people you wish to communicate with in a separate window. And since you've initiated these chats, you can move between different groups as you will during this breakout session, and you can talk to them independently or return to the main group. So it's not the easiest system to use, but it is a practical solution if you want breakout groups in Microsoft Teams without those members being part of a team.